Karim, I want to get to this report because this is rather fascinating and very timely given what we've seen with these 6 tanker attacks over the last couple of months. But I do want to ask you first if you could respond to a report that we saw out a couple of months ago that was claiming that Darkmatter had hired former U.S. intelligence operatives to essentially spy on folks here in the UAE, whether they be residents or journalists or even American citizens. How do you respond to that?
Well, I appreciate your bringing up this point. The claim is false. The cybersecurity capabilities that we engage in are for defensive purpose only. And these are the capabilities that we have deployed time and again. Case in point, securing the Special Olympic Games, which took place in Abu Dhabi earlier this year, securing the upcoming World Fair Expo 2020, which will be the largest ever World Fair as well as probably the most digitized. These are the capabilities that we are deploying to secure the cybersecurity readiness of the nuclear power plant that ENIC in the UAE is developing, and it's one of the most modern in the world. And I will conclude by saying these are the capabilities that we are deploying to secure some of the most strategic oil and gas assets in the region. So there is no substance to it, and I would conclude by saying that I certainly don't recognize Darkmatter in any of these claims.
And just to follow on to that and be clear, Darkmatter was not employing former NSA officials to spy on Americans, because that would obviously be a federal crime. Yes. In the United States.
We don't do that, and it's not within our remit. Our mission, and I would like to stress this point, is to enable societies and economies to pursue their agenda of smart and safe digital. So it will be contrary to our mission.
And you can categorically say that Darkmatter doesn't spy on UAE citizens?
We don't do that. That's not within our capabilities. So categorically, we don't do this work.
Walk me through this report, because this evidence that you have collected is incredibly damning and certainly worrying, not just for the governments here, but also for private citizens as well. Now we see things like the Israelis are apparently able to spy on your WhatsApp. So many things now are vulnerable. What are some of the things that you're worried about?
Look, we have to work on the premise that the cybersecurity risks will keep on escalating. This is the conversation that, Dan, we've had late last year. 2 is they will continue to follow this pattern of an expanding attack surface, so that they're widespread, wide-reaching. And thirdly is that many of these attacks will go undetected for a long period of time. So we have a lot of work ahead of us. I think the observation is, we have the means, we have the technology, we have ways to upgrade the human capital within the organizations we serve to make sure that we are prepared to fend off these cybersecurity threats. And again, we have to work on the premise that every organization, every institution is going to be attacked, is going to be hacked. So the question is not whether I'm going to be in that position or not. The question is, can I identify, can I protect, can I detect, can I respond, and can I recover? This is really the crux of the issue.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.